Welcome to this Peppertype review, brand new for 2023. Peppertype is an AI content generator. You can produce a huge amount of copy with this tool, and they've got lots and lots of different things that you can do within Peppertype. You can see here we've got all of the different tools they've got within the software that you can use in order to produce different types of copy. You also have the ability to go through these different categories, so you can actually narrow down which tool you need to pick. And if you've got something particular in mind, such as ads, you can put a keyword in the top here and you'll be able to find all of the different tools that match your keyword. What I want to do now is I want to show you 3 tools that I've been using quite a lot when it comes to Peppertype. If you want to pick up Peppertype, then you'll be able to find a link to this software. Will be the first link in the description, and there'll also be a link to a video that I've created that shows you how to get additional free credits with Peppertype. So if you are wanting to try this out for free and get as many credits as possible before you actually go away and purchase, then you're going to want to watch that video. So let's get started. I'll show you 3 of the tools that I use regularly within Peppertype. This is the first one here, and it's the cold emails template or tool. What I've done is I've gone through and I've filled out the information of my service. Now, whenever I'm using Peppertype, I always use the advanced options, which you can see I have filled out here. And what's going to happen is this is just going to write me a cold email for web design services. I hit create content and it will go ahead and do the work. You can see that I've only used 76 of 180 characters. So if I wanted to give this more information, then I can. But it will take all of this information here and produce a cold email for me. And you can see straight away I've got templates that I can use. So what I can do now is I can save these or copy them. If I want to put them straight into an email, I can go through and I can decide which of these outputs I like best. If I want more, I hit create outputs, or I can give some feedback to the software, feedback to Peppertype, telling them what I like and what I don't like, so that the software is always being trained. So those functions there are all the same. And if I find that the output isn't very good, but I think it's my fault, I can just go up here to edit details and I can make any changes to the original information. But I find the email templates actually really useful, all of them within Peppertype, and you get a good output. The second thing I want to show you is Quora Answers. I've been using this tool a lot. In fact, it's probably the tool I use most within Peppertype. Quora is a great way in order to market your business, whether you've got a product or a service, and be able to answer questions and get your brand name out there. It's also a great way of getting authority and trust for your brand. Again, I filled out all the advanced options. I put how do I search keywords for creating content, and again I just hit the creating content button down here and it will answer that question for me. Pretty much most of the time I'm able to cut and paste the answers into Quora, tweak them slightly and then publish them, and I've produced a huge amount of valuable content for people on Quora and also improve my brand. But you can see I've got the outputs here with all of the information, and quite often with these Quora answers I'll copy 1 or 2 of them and then I'll put them together to produce a longer answer. Just remember, every time that you're pressing the create button, whether it's create outputs or create more outputs, that's using up your credit. So just make sure that you watch the video that's going to be down in the description for you to be able to see how to get additional free credits if that's something that you're interested in. Next tool that we're going to use is this one here, and it's the content rewriter. So I've got this website here and I've just found this first paragraph all about the Bernese Mountain Dog, and I've been able to cut and paste the information into this box. Again, I've used the advanced options and I'm going to go ahead and create the content, and it's going to rewrite the content for me with an informative tone of voice. So if you're wanting to produce the same kind of information but somewhere else and you don't want to get stung for duplicate content, for example, maybe you want to use it in a Facebook post or you want to use it in an Instagram post, then this is a really nice way to do that, just to rewrite the content, freshen it up. And as you can see, that's been done really quickly. If I want to, I can just hit create more outputs if I'm not happy with what it produces, and as I said, it will go away and do that. Give it the feedback, and again, if I like these, whichever one I like the look of, I can just go ahead and I can copy it and put it wherever I want to use this information. So there my thoughts on Peppertype. I do think it's a great piece of software. It's also a great piece of software if you're starting out as a beginner. somebody who's brand new to AI copywriting, because the dashboard is really clear and everything inside Peppertype is really easy to use. If you want to get your content to rank, then the piece of software you're going to need is something that's able to give you SEO analysis of your content and then tell you what you need to do to improve. On the screen now is a video series we put together on a piece of software called Neuron Writer that does exactly that. It takes your content, analyzes it, and improves it for SEO, so you've got more chances to rank. Watch that video if you want to learn more. If you've got any value from this, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.